All right, I am back. All right, stand by. All right, here goes the camera, which means I can move laptop to my lap. Yes, that's what that means. Yeah. Okay. All right. Play. You guys can still see me stuck in time. All right, that's better. All right, landlord's still out, so I'm enjoying the last day I have of the place, having the place to myself. I love that feeling too. Wish you traveled more often, actually. Okay, especially in the wintertime.
I see you gather
Or
before
maybe
me.
the other way around. Maybe I could travel more in the wintertime. I don't have to deal with the colds. One or the other. I hear Brazil is a nice that time of year. Really anywhere around the equator. That's great. Okay, the estate. Uh, Guest room, garden. I wonder if I should go for anything else. I'm sure there is an achievement or something tied to it. How much gold do I have? 20K. So I'll just hold off
We
on
could
that for
use
now.
one around here. Full time. Scissored my fingers.
All right, what next? I believe are we back on the main quest for this episode? I think so. Or do we finish up? These- They're level 40, so maybe I'll just hold off on that.
Shreds.
All right.
The book of lust
How
is
are you guys
calling.
on this wonderful Thursday? Our day dedicated to Thor. I'm alright, got done with exercise, basketball. It's the signpost, I believe. Oh, it was just on the other end. I guess I can ride out, why not? I can see more of the countryside.
Come on.
And yeah, gonna enjoy life the next few days. Friday, Saturday are free days. I'm just gonna do what we're doing now. Catch up on my Netflix backlog and
Faster.
YouTube backlogs. Card games today were kind of a drag. Like they had the Hearthstone Tavern Brawl. It was like a Death Rattle dedicated one. They finally nerfed Reno, but in my opinion, it's not going to be enough. Because what made Reno strong was not his cost; it was his effect. I once remarked in, I believe, Ty's or one of the major Hearthstone streamers' chats, maybe it was Kibler. Yeah, I think it was Kibler. That what made it strong is that it was a better Twisting Nether. Because whereas Twisting Nether destroyed...
Come on, Roach.
How far away is it? It just destroyed... kind of far. Whatever, just right out. It's fine. So Twisting Nether destroys the minions on both sides of the board for 8 mana. For 9 mana, as long as you didn't have duplicates in your deck, Reno fully clears the board, okay? It empties the board. And basically that is advantageous to destroying because death rattles do not trigger, okay? Which is a massive, massive and direct nerf to N'Zoth and death rattle style decks. And any decks that have like strong effects, like Divine Shield, for example, is easier to remove now. And what that does is it makes N'Zoth suck a whole lot more. It makes it a lot harder to generate value in the late game, because if you build a very impressive board, it's going to be just wiped away in one turn. Even if it took you like 2 or 3 turns, maybe more to build up that board. And to add to this, Reno also limits your opponent's board to 1 space for the follow-up turn. So it's like the 1-2 punch. Your board gets fully wiped by Reno, and you can only play one monster, 1 minion on the follow-up turn. So it's just like a huge value loss when your opponent plays Reno. In my opinion, that's what made it unfun and unfair to play against. And that still has not changed. All they did was raise the cost of Reno to 10, and I personally don't think that's going to be enough. I think decks are still going to run Reno.
Bandages.
Basically, I think he's going to be slotted into virtually every deck that does not have duplicates. Any control deck is still going to run him, at least into the foreseeable future. He's just too strong. He's too good. Not only that, but he buffs your hero power. Like he does everything,
Dressings. Bandages. Where did I put them?
and he does it well.
Forget it. Bandages won't do him any good.
What? Oh, but he breathed still a moment ago.
Mm-hmm. Breathed his last then. Bled to death. Legs broken. Femoral arteries ruptured. Wound like that, you're dead in minutes.
Gods.
What happened here exactly?
I was rolling through, fully loaded, when I heard screams. This one crawled towards the road, then drooped to the ground, lost consciousness. I jumped down to help him, dress his wounds. Then you appeared.
Pretty admirable stopping to help a stranger.
Truthfully, when I saw him, I considered it might be an ambush. The thought entered my mind, I near decided to crack the whip. But to abandon a man in need? It's simply not the decent thing to do.
Decent enough in many other places, believe me.
Guess I'm not needed here. Goodbye.
Before you go on, clean your hands thoroughly and burn your shirt. Might also want to rub some time on your body to be sure. Smell of blood might attract ghouls otherwise.
Who might you be, precisely?
A witcher.
Oh. Do you expect some beast might have killed him?
Getting kind of tired of the Witcher show too. Like I'm on season 3. Apparently they're coming out with season 4.
Legs broken, but cause of death's the wound.
I just kind of tuned out. Like I don't really care what's happening in the show
Just
anymore.
afraid. Either a thrust weapon or a thick claw. Maybe a wyvern's. Tough to say, and breastplate's unusual. Dented. And it's got a patina.
An antiquity, I believe. I deal in these things, so... what's puzzling is, why did he done it?
Not likely to learn that from him. Now to figure out where he came from. From that house, I'm assuming, but need to investigate. Got some work to do.
Yeah, let's just stand here and just keep talking for hours. Man.
Wait, I will come with you.
So be it. But stay close, keep it down, and don't touch a thing.
I have to do this quest. Are you freaking kidding me, dude? I guess, dude. I'm trying to get back on the main quest. And it's something I talk about too. Like, there is a lot of talking in the show. Maybe that's what I have against it. It just plays out like a soap opera. Like, they're just chit-chatting back and forth, and then eventually Geralt fights the monster. But it's like, by that point, you were already got bored from all the politics. And this game, like SpongeBob, Simpsons, like it happens to every show. Basically, like if it runs on long enough, you get bored of it. You get tired of it. And this game is no exception. Like it keeps going on and on.
Leads to the house on the hill.
Which stands silent as a grave.
And I'm not the kind of guy that can play a game endlessly. Okay, like even World of Warcraft, I got tired of. Like I quit after Wrath of the Lich King, and then I came back to it in BFA, I believe. That's a big gap of time if you look into it. And then I quit again. I'm glad they followed my advice about making the allied races easier to obtain. I went ahead and unlocked them last time I was subbed, but I think I'm going to hold off on playing War Within.
Must have been here he broke his legs. Fell while climbing over the wall. Trying to leave the property probably, after he didn't manage to open the gate. Gate's locked from the inside. Clearly been jostled though. Something tried to get out.
The very thought sends a cold wind down my back.
Damn it.
Good God!
Servant. Stabbed to death. Over a dozen blows with a sharp object. Some post-mortem.
I cannot believe this is the work of a man. It was a monster, to be sure.
What the hell's this? Setting for a banquet?
It seems so. What's your suspicion? Did none survive? Gods!
She looks like everyone survived, actually. And yeah, there was the Trump-Biden debate tonight. I basically forgot all about it. And what I like to do is just read through some of the bullet points, like what were the highlights of the debate. As much as I enjoy listening to old men argue. Alright, what's here? There, I can examine the pot, right?
Silver tableware. Elven engravings.
Books, who cares?
Torso punctured with great force. Blow pierced hardened steel. Man on the high road. Breastplate was identical. Throats massacred. One mighty blow. Shield along sides old and dented. Sword ceremonial. And Shay handiwork clearly. Ceremonial bowls. For little sacrifices.
Of what? Please, do not say humans.
Who are you? Gaston. No one asks questions like Gaston. No one follows me around like Gaston. No one has incredibly irrelevant remarks like Gaston.
Burn marks. Something catch fire.
There he is, spectating. Who could do it better than Gaston? What do you guys think?
Multiple wounds on the body.
Beauty and the Beast reference.
All puncture wounds, but hard to tell what caused them. Victim's human, but the attire's elven.
You'd see where my mind is.
How did he come by it? We've so few non-humans in Tucson.
Disneyland, and I am planning on going there twice on my Asia trip. I'm wondering if that's the right call to make. Considering I would be missing out on perhaps some elements of local culture.
Up to the ground to douse the flames. Didn't manage. Burn smells growing fainter. Might have been another luckier soul managed to flee.
The way I see it is you're crossing items off your bucket list, right? Because when else are you going to be able to say you've been to Disney Hong Kong or Disney Tokyo?
Double it scorched.
It's one of them things.
Wriggled out of it, tossed it, then ran on.
I could brag about it to the people I know by buying merch. Hurry up, buddy. Gotta get back on the main quest. Let's
There's
go.
no one inside after.
I know you're in there. Breathing's loud and clear. Open up. We mean you no harm.
Is it a werewolf?
They remain there?
What happened here?
Listen, I'm a witcher. I'm here to help you. But if that's gonna happen, you gotta answer some questions first. Who are you exactly?
Durant Faucher Plamondon de Sepharan, Lord of these lands, and Chairman of the Society of Friends of the History of Tucson.
What?
We meet here annually to mark the anniversary of the Elfin Homage, but something like this, why, it's a first.
You mentioned them. Who do you mean?
Those, I don't know what they were, spirits. It all occurred of a sudden. We were staging a scene, the death of paying homage. There was a flash of light that blinded me completely. I heard cries, though saw nothing. Then felt my own robes were in flames. I broke and ran, threw off my doublet, leapt in here, and it shut and locked the door behind me. They pounded on the door. I thought they would get through. I thought I was done for, but in the end, it grew calm.
So while reenacting a scene from the past, somehow, unintentionally, you summoned a specter.
Makes
a
perfect
Korgorath,
sense.
Or a tube, maybe.
What? What now?
Best thing? You gotta do it again, of course.
Are you mad? Would you have this thing kill us?
No, don't want it to kill anyone. Precisely why I gotta do my job. Summon it again, whatever it is, and tend to it once and for all. Durand, think I can reenact the pledge? The giving of homage, alone?
It was a great, momentous event. The surrender of Tucson's last elfin king. You will need at least 3 individuals.
Nice music. Alright, let's just
You know
get
what
this
I'm
over
gonna
with,
ask
dude.
for. Need your help. But I'll understand if you turn me down.
I don't really need much in my life. Like, people are asking me what I want for my
Objections?
birthday. My family mainly.
Good. Let's get to work. Start by clearing the corpses. Got some time. Won't start the reenactment before nightfall. Things of this sort are a lot more likely to work after dusk. One last thing, though. My pay. Don't work for free, you know.
Understood. Just keep the danger at bay, and I shall be generous. Through and through.
You need to buy the Witcher set for me, dude. You want to know what you could do. Speaking of which, for my birthday, what do I want? A lady, of course. Or a few would also do, I guess. I'm a
I will
big fan.
stand, or rather,
The ladies.
sit in for King Ludwig upon the elfin throne, while you, Witcher,
Yeah,
will
just keep
play
talking. I'm trying to talk here, but you
Shane
just keep
Ruler, who
talking.
must
Yeah,
don the
great.
costumes. All must be just right.
Go ahead and bore me to tears.
The
What
Vetha,
else?
The elfin king.
I have pretty
hosted
much everything I
Ludwig
want
in
and
his own
need.
palace upon his own throne, amidst the blinding glow of a plethora of torches.
Yeah, I'm like freaking fed up with this game and these stupid quests and this garbage expansion. People are saying like, "Oh, it's great, it's great." It sucks, man. All the talking, all the boring stuff, all the tedium. Like, oh my gosh. Oh, and it, like I was just trying to get back to the main quest. Actually, like, light the lamps. Okay, whatever. And of course we're gonna have to kill some ghosts after this is done, which is great. I love it. Love killing ghosts. My favorite thing in this game. I also watched The Meg 2 today. It was actually pretty good. Good on the long side. But I like the action. It was an engaging movie. Interesting concept. And like Jurassic Park, like them bringing back long extinct creatures and dealing with the consequences.
The Vetha laid at Ludwig's feet a loaf of linen and elfin bread, thus granting humans rule.
What else do I want for my birthday? To travel. I've already got that taken care of. I'll be flying out approximately a week after my birthday to go to Asia. I've talked about this a little bit. Going to see Tokyo and China. And I think I mention it every episode now, but I would accept a donation. Elden Ring DLC, I would like to try it. It's $40 if you'd like to contribute. Venmo Stormer Show. But I'd say like I have no current plans to play it unless I get some kind of means of help with the cost. I mean, if it's free, I'll try it, but otherwise I'm gonna wait for a price drop.
The sweetest blood of the land that had been torn from him. Long last, the Elfen King grasped his sword and shield, thus symbolically passing command of his armies to humans.
This play stuff is like so freaking not my style. What? Does it mean draw the sword and shield? I don't see it in my inventory. Do you guys see a sword and shield? It's right there, Ancient Elven Sword, but where is it in my inventory? Oh, it's under quest items. Oh, okay. And then, is there a corresponding shield? Yes, there is. Did I equip it? It's in my pockets, apparently. Okay, hold on. Is it not equipped? It is.
Don't interrupt.
He's just not drawing the right weapon.
Elven King, erect in his pride, drew his blade and dropped to his knees. Ludovic then spake.
I accept your allegiance and shall return in 1 year's time to...
Ah! Look! Look! The statues!
Impossible! God's mother!
Ow. What the f- Okay, whatever. Hold up. Wait, stop. Who's doing that?
Pathetic.
You stupid statue? Here. For you. Die, all of you.
The sculptures, they came alive. By what witchcraft?
Dunno. Specialize in killing monsters. Reviving them, not so much.
I may know what happened. The statues, you see, once stood in the palace of one Defethov. I acquired them a month past because perhaps I should start at the beginning. This Defethov was to pay tribute to humans, producing statues of this sort each year. Yet he did so but once, for he perished in the massacre of non-humans at the foot of Mount Gorgon in the year 782. It's fortunate he did too, as Defethov had planned Ludovic's downfall.
I checked out like an hour
For
ago,
he
dude.
sculpted not statues, but columns that masqueraded as such. Columns activated with words said in homage. Columns that would have turned the king and his bodyguards into so much colorful confetti.
Typical treachery embodied elves. Psheh.
I'm just gonna say
Beast's
this.
dead. Path awaits. High time I was on my way.
I have a bunch of other crap to do,
Hold,
dude.
Master. Please, take this.
I have a bunch of stuff to do.
Safe
Group of
journey to
stuff.
you, Witcher.
I'd like to sit here just rambling on and on about all the things that happened in the past, but sadly, I have like a crap ton of quests to do. You know. And like, there's other stuff that I do want, but it's not within reach. Let me put it that way. It's not within reach. Like, I want a high-paying job, something I'd love to do. Like, it would be great if this could be my job, and I would be paid like hundreds of thousands a year, and I had just as many followers and subscribers. I was getting like brand deals, and I just could play video games for a living. That'd be great. Or be like a movie reviewer and just kind of share my ideas on TikTok or something. And I've talked about it sometimes. I would like a place to call my own, to not have to worry about a landlord or roommate. That'd be great. I somewhat got that wish this week because my landlord traveled. But yeah, I kind of want my own place. Just can't afford one, really. That's the main limiting factor. Alright, where are we? We need to highlight that, and then... Okay, apparently this is stronger than all the rest. I'm gonna try this sword instead. I guess I can. Doesn't really matter all that much, does it? And that shield... Does it have any practical purpose in game? It's weird how some of these are in your inventory and some are in the quest item area. It took a decent amount of damage there. I did pop quite a few swallows.
Go, go.
Telling me to take the left path for some reason. Let's see, I would like... I guess, like, I don't really have any real concerns about the car I drive. Like, I'm very happy with that. I'm happy with the place I live, even if not the people I live with. I'm happy with my life situation, even though I don't have a wife.
Our guests. Never a good omen.
Don't worry, I'm just trying to get through. What is this? I don't know, man.
Strange. Get a sense that the scrolls are beating out some kind of rhythm, a message, trying to tell me something.
I'd say I am optimistic about War Within, even if I don't have plans to try it when it comes out. You did get back in WoW for Dragonflight. You got several tunes to 70.
No spoon you have shall sate you. Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror. Sounds like a curse, all right.
Shoot. I was thinking about asking my folks for some booze. Because my liquor cabinet is kind of running a little bit low.
Somebody's clearly obsessed. Regis mentioned the place might be cursed. Can't be a coincidence. Need to look around.
Bottle of Jack. Vala Gym. I take those for my 33rd.
The pigsty. Need to search it thoroughly. Find a way to collect some white saliva. White's obsessed. Real collector. Thoroughbred. Spoon. Pretty ordinary.
Yeah, even more investigations.
Spoon's incredible. The craftsmanship. Must have graced a rich man's table. Poor girl. Realized she was changing into a monster. Recorded it in her diary. Poignant. Smashed mirror. As if someone couldn't stand to look at themselves. The monster. Journal's author, maybe?
Tons and tons of spoons. What is with the spoons? I'm just kidding. I don't really care. As you can see, I didn't even bother to read that journal.
You have shall say to you. Whatever lives here treated that literally. Still searching for the right spoon.
I wonder if I should go back to that store for a box of Pop-Tarts
Yep, just as normal as the last one.
and just get that. The good thing about Pop-Tarts is they have a pretty long shelf life, and they're an easy...
The spoon key. Sophisticated crafting. Tag bears a description. White's a true collector.
Kind of weird. It didn't even say anything. What? It just looked like an ordinary spoon. Okay, what was I saying? Well, yeah, the good thing about Pop-Tarts is they make breakfast easy. Like, I can just wake up, pop them in the toaster,
Real collector. Thoroughbred.
and I doggone it, I forgot to get them. And then I was thinking about getting a haircut on Monday, too. Not that my hair is long, it's just got, like, scruff on the sides that I kind of want to shape up. And if I got my hair cut short, it'll be lower maintenance during my travels. It's kind of like my thinking. Like I could just... Now, I don't have to worry as much about my hair.
Skeletons. Doubt they came here willingly. This have anything to do with the curse? None shall sit and dine with you at your table. It'd make sense. Right arm bit right off. Teeth all knocked out. Somebody tried to force feed him. Broken neck. Indentation in the skull's lateral surface. Smacked in the head with something heavy. No claw or fang marks. Probably choked to death.
Yeah, this is me when I'm playing Case of the Golden Idol. Putting together all the clues. I got several of the screens figured today. Proud Beastmaster and like Water Snake Initiate.
Woman's name scratched into this wooden spoon.
Still haven't figured out the story yet. Like there are a couple more screens I'm still trying to resolve. Okay, did
None
I?
shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall say to you. Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror. Spoon, pretty ordinary, maybe a little old. Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one. White's obsessed, real collector, thoroughbred.
Oh, weird. Yeah, the white like spoons, dude. Anything else here? I don't think so. I can go downstairs, you know. Screw you, game. There's nothing over there. Stop throwing me off the trail. Or give me fake directions.
Actually does seem like a White's lair. Bit atypical, but still. Cauldron should be somewhere around here.
I've reached a point in my life where I basically don't want or need anything. All the things I want and need are like hard. They're like very hard for me to find. They are Things I've been searching for a while, like my own place, a lover, a nice job. Some of those might be more attainable than others. Let me put it that way.
What I was looking for.
All right.
White's not particularly tidy. Table's set. White, who lives here, is getting ready for some sort of feast. White that
Do I have to
lives
fight it
here,
though?
definitely afflicted by a curse, and it's been trying desperately to lift it. Spoon, pretty ordinary, maybe a little old.
I don't know what that was in there.
Cauldron's empty, unfortunately. Regis needs some brew. Afraid he won't get that. No choice but to hide and wait for the saliva glands and their bearer. Need a spot that'll let me observe the cauldron.
Hey, cool girl. Very cool. I think Luigi's Mansion is like the perfect game. This game could have been like the grown-up version of Luigi's Mansion. Like, this is pretty cool stuff. How do I lift the curse?
I'm not gonna hurt you. Wanna help? I've seen the words of the curse on the walls. Think I know how to lift it. You tried to bring folk here, convince them to sit at the table with you, right? Well, I'm gonna be your guest now. Your willing guest. Just need a bit for Regis. And now we'll tend to you. Been searching for the right spoon for years, right? The curses can be tricky. Key to this one just might be that you can't eat with your own spoon. That's why we've swapped. This isn't right. I missed something? Listen, gonna stand up real slow. Gotta search the house again. Sit tight, I'll be right back. Calm down.
I think I might have to reload, dude. I was trying to do this without looking at the guide.
Damn it. Didn't do it. Eat that vile stuff for nothing. Got the brew for Regis at least. Can't do anything for the white though. Except cut it down.
I think I'm gonna have to reload. Oh gosh, guys, if I have one like major pet peeve, I think I've talked about this before, it is being penalized for not knowing what I couldn't or shouldn't already know. And I already do this a bunch. I don't need the meaning, dude. The Queen Cage, I don't care, man. I need the stupid quest. I already do this a bunch for this game as it is. Like just searching up wikis, going through the guide. Because I don't want to have to worry about this crap, man. I just want to finish the quest, man. I'm just I know this is annoying, guys. I'm just reading the wiki right now. Oh, cutscene, blah blah blah. The only correct option was to not trade spoon, not use the spoons. Yeah, because I totally would have known that. Garbage game. Anyway, Dixter Corvo Bianco. Yeah, that's what we wanted to do instead. So I'm gonna go ahead and reload here. Don't really care too much. Yeah, this entire quest is annoying. Any quest that penalizes you for not knowing stuff. Like, how was I supposed to know that? What was the purpose of the spoon then? And yeah, I haven't finished that case with the golden idol. About halfway through.
Cauldron's empty, unfortunately. We just need some brew. Afraid he won't get that. No choice but to hide and wait for the saliva glands and their bearer. Need a spot that'll let me observe the cauldron. Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one.
There might be another.
White's obsessed. Real collector. Thoroughbred.
Gosh dang, tooth is bothering me. And I don't know why I brush my teeth twice a day. There should be another table.
Thousands of them here. White's been a collector for years. Spoon, pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old.
Yeah,
Another
cool.
spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one. White's obsessed. Real collector. Thoroughbred.
I don't even know if I'm on the right track. And there's also a treasure hunt that was spawned as well. It was this. Was it this one or no? It was this one. Ask the owner of the pheasantry about the mysterious spoon. Is that somewhere else? Hold on, let me look that up real fast. Okay, all right, that's fine. Did I miss the chance? Hold up, hold up. I'm looking for the other table now. Might have to go further back. Which, again, I couldn't help that. Okay, they're...
Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old.
Okay, that's that.
Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one.
It has to be a table. We're looking for a table. Maybe we're fine. I think we're fine. I think this was the other table. And yeah, Blizzard, if you're watching this, bring back Plague Proto, bring back Black Proto, bring back the original ZG mounts. Because part of me would start playing the game again to level up my alts and finish collecting the mounts I haven't got. I've already got Invincible. I don't think I'm going to get Frostmourne. Screw that. I don't need to get everything in the game. I just think I might try for like Ashes of Olar, for example. Alright, we've already seen this. Curse. Using spoons.
We can't use spoons. No, that won't work. You've been looking for a spoon that would feed you, but there's no such spoon. We need to eat without spoons.
What? It's...
Open your eyes. You need to see your likeness.
Oh, Geralt was gonna die.
Think it worked. Just not quite like I expected. Need to see what happened to the white. Won't be hard to find given its stench.
Kind of dungeon, dude. I was thinking, like, this looks like a serial killer's pad. Like, it reminds me of that film, like, what was it called? Shoot, I might have to pause. Hold on. Let's see if I can remember. Barbarian. Thank you, Barbarian. I was thinking myself there because sometimes my memory's spotty. Reminds me of that film Barbarian. Like the big dungeon, or like maybe like Silence of the Lambs or something. Like, I'm telling you, man, this game can go like nuts with something like that. Like, and shoot, I mean, there might have been serial killers back in the 1300s. Oh. Okay, that didn't work. I don't know what a bar guest is. That's part of the problem. Yeah, he's down. On... Oh, what? Oh, can't dodge that, can you? Stupid dog. I don't really need, like, any other essence. I only need, like, red essence. Or those... what you call them. And it's not clear, again, like, why the game gives you so many green and blue and, like, basically no red. Like, that makes no sense to me. Need those, like, cherries from the estate. Alright, you're to go back to the home base.
Easy. Not gonna hurt you.
Eat. I must eat.
I wonder if I should run the dishwasher tonight or tomorrow. I think it would work out better if I could do it tomorrow. The key challenge is accommodating Like the bowl, the plate, the
So I took her by the hand and led her here. Seemed the only
pizza
sensible
pan.
place for her.
You did the right thing, sir. She should recover quickly here. Don't worry, sir. I shall see to everything. She is safe here and in good hands. She'll soon be back on her feet.
Might actually take a while. She hadn't eaten anything in over 100 years when I found her.
Horrid. Whatever
Not counting that
is
gruel.
about.
Told me her story on the way here. Her name's Marlena. She was once the very beautiful and proud heiress to the Trastamara estate. One evening, when she was holding a banquet for friends, a beggar came to her gate seeking alms. He had a bowl and a spoon with him. He sat outside her fence and waited.
I've heard of the custom. An ancient rite of hospitality. that
Straight
obliges one to
Beauty and
give
the Beast
food and
type
drink to
stuff.
such a guest lest he depart hungry. To neglect the custom is to bring great misfortune down upon oneself.
Marlena didn't care a whit for the old customs. She drove the man off, saying she'd rather feed the leftovers from her feast to her dogs than to give the beggar anything. The beggar then broke his spoon, cast a curse. She was beautiful, so he said she'd never wish to look at herself in the mirror again. Since
Yeah,
she
straight
adored
Beauty and the
feasts,
Beast.
He swore no one would ever wish to sit and dine with her. And as she even refused him the crumbs from her table, he swore she'd never find a spoon in the world that would sate her hunger.
A harsh punishment. I imagine lifting the curse was hardly simple.
Yeah, I'm glad it was so easy to find out too. I didn't
Curses
use a
are
wiki.
tricky. They play on irony. Always gotta figure out what the catch is. Marlena had spent decades looking for a way to lift it. Transformed into a wight, she stole spoons and lured folk into her home, trying each time to get them to dine with her. Didn't work.
So what did?
Someone had to sit down and share a meal with her, of their own free will. They had to eat without using spoons, and make her look at her reflection.
That's it? That was all it required?
Simplest solutions are sometimes the last that come to mind. Besides, when you're a wight, it's pretty damn hard to find willing human company for a feast.
I imagine so. But, most importantly, it is now over. Please, don't worry. She will be in good hands here.
So yeah, guys, save scumming is basically the main good thing about autosaves. That's the main reason I like
Starting
them.
to really like this place. Maybe we should keep going, refurbish some more. What do you think, BB?
As you wish, sir. Shall we see to the house?
Feels like
I agree thoroughly.
Bed, rack, stance. I don't know what a bed would do.
if you...
Of course, sir. But of course,
That's...
not the slightest.
We're back to Regis. You still here? Yeah, she is.
Thank you. So tasty. Oh,
I guess you just had to read those books. Read up about it and figure out that she couldn't eat using her spoon. Okay, all right. So how much time do we have left in the episode after that? We're almost an hour in. They usually like to end right around the 2-hour mark. Where is... There it is. I'm looking for the sign. Okay. So we are tending to the treasure hunt, and we will continue on the main quest.
Nothing to see here. Move along.
Still remember, like, there was some cool stuff. Like, I went to Disneyland Paris, and they had a theater there. And in the background, they had playing, like, Disney Plus. They had, like, that animated Mickey the Mouse show Going with like the cartoonish style. It's like a newer show, hard to describe. But that theater was cool, man. I'm just telling you, like, there's such like cool stuff like that that I'd like to see on my Asia trip.
Old Gotish found his way to the Bordello, no?
I still remember it.
Yes, a face no ointment could help.
I'll try to capture as much as I can on my TikTok. Stormer Show, by the way. Feel free to drop a dono. If there's anything there you see you like.
Wipe your boots before you take another step. Don't slurp your food. Don't eat with your hands. Don't pick your teeth with your knife.
What?
Oh, I'm just jesting. You, sir, clearly were not born in a barn. Welcome to the Pheasantry. The best auberge in all the duchy.
Spoon like this. When you set a place, where's it go?
My, oh my. It seems rather a fanciful bouillon spoon. Or a key of some sort. There's a note here.
Yeah, note led me here. Any idea what the key might open?
Never seen it before. But you might search the cellars. The previous owner left all sorts of knickknacks there.
What are you serving up today?
I don't think she'll take the swords. Yeah. I don't know. There are alchemy items that we can buy. Like anything that is required for a white goal. I have to look it up.
See you.
Eat, drink, and be merry.
There's just too many things that require like white gold in this game. The Queberth does. White gold, you need arenarias.
Thus
You
spake the
sell
Lord.
arenaria.
Welcome.
No, it doesn't look like that's her bag. Okay, be that as it may. Very good. Okay, I did not mean to click that.
Yeah.
Never.
See.
Search the cellar. I'm glad I have permission down here. Yeah, for tomorrow I'll probably be watching Talladega Nights. Because it's going to be rotating off of Netflix soon. That's the main reason I watched Meg 2 today, because all that stuff's rotating. I didn't have a chance to watch Meg 1 before it rotated off. Okay, find the studio and look for the treasure. Okay, alright, okay, alright.
Eat, drink, and be merry.
Good morning. Am I too late to sign up? We've one slot free.
Did
for
I
anyone
screw up?
willing to play the Skellige.
I don't know, actually.
No point complaining.
Might be quicker to find Regis. Yeah, that one's decently far. Okay, alright. That settles that. Okay, alright. And yeah, I would like to upgrade the equipment. Just not abundantly clear how I might go about doing that. It's like everything is expensive, so it's hard to find. What is this? I have no idea.
Am I invisible?
Now you are. Where is the master blacksmith? Down there.
Oh, picker it all.
I'm not so sure I want to make it yet.
Greetings.
Kind of want to find all of the diagrams first.
What do you...
He can clear my inventory though. Alright. Black armor die. For some reason it's a different color than the others. Can't say why. Yeah, the more of that stuff I could sell, the better. It lowers my inventory load. Okay, alright, so then we go over here, do that. Crafting. $4K enriched Demetrium. He can make 2. It only gives me measly 2 armor. So, but it does give me a bunch of other bonuses. You can really only make 2. I really don't know. That's the thing. I don't know if it's worth it at this point to upgrade. I can't help but think that I'm going to get better armor just playing the game. Maybe these I can make. Alright, I'll go ahead and make these. Gloves. What else would need to be made? Gloves, sword. Is it even worth making? Gosh dang, dude. That requires 2 of those. Definitely not cheap, and I don't even think it's worth making. Gosh, that sucks. Legs. There they are. Oh gosh, that Demetrium, dude. Ah, I mean, it's gonna wipe me out pretty much. I can make 2 additional pieces, but it's gonna like wipe me out. I might be able to finish this set. Why does it do that? No whammies, no whammies. Oh, maybe just gradually. I kind of like that idea. Just like gradually replace the set.
Greeting.
Gosh dang, dude. Boots. Yes, I think I'm just gonna do legs and chest. I just realized that chest. Monster hide. We can only make the chest pretty much. We're getting close. Okay. Oh man, mio mio, mio mio. I'm wondering if I should just make the boots and the legs at this point. I just realized how expensive the chest is. Let's see, where is it? Grandmaster, there it is. There's only one extra one of those. I don't know. Boots. I think boots and chest. What I'm gonna go for. Because the legs. What's interesting about the legs? The legs, you can see like it's like wiping me out. Like I'm just gonna go back.
Farewell.
Good luck on the...
Gosh dang it, dude. It costs too much freaking money, dude. Oh my gosh. And it's like the case, it's like, I think I'm just gonna have to wait it out. Because, one, I don't have that much cash in game. You know, if I had like more cash than I knew what to do with, that'd be one thing, but I don't. There's still like big ticket items I need to buy, like Corvo Bianco is not even complete.
Nothing to see here. Move along.
Oh gosh dang it. It sent me all the way back here, dude.
Oh, I love you.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that was like 10 minutes worth of gameplay, dude. I think it straight makes more sense to wait for a couple of different reasons. One is because I might get a very good set. Oh gosh dang it. Okay, thank you. This is hard to find.
What?
Oh, my...
Yeah.
Never...
Right.
Did you kiss our sweet shining sun?
Who'd have thought?
You need to not make that stuff so expensive. That was kind of cool. All right, and then we do this. I would gladly take a...
The guard brings peace to our domains. Flout its writ and rot in chains.
massive payday, IRL and in-game.
What's new, Silverlocks? I wonder what the old lady's fixing for supper.
I'm just gonna keep rocking this set.
Greet.
This.
My father forged armor. As a youngster, I helped him, then began forging my own pieces. Master Tien Sail saw my work and offered to take me on as his apprentice. Only now, years on, do I realize the honor that was. Alas, my master perished in a massacre later, slain by racists. Though he taught me everything he knew, I did not manage to complete the guild's requirements for Grand Master while he lived. I know I have no equal in the trade. Yet, until I complete Witcher armor of Grandmaster quality, I shall never be certain I've become my teacher's equal.
Flash the price, dude.
What it?
Like, I would say that's the main thing. Oh, gosh dang it. I can't keep doing that. Gosh dang it. Why did it do that to him on the left side? God dang it, that pisses me off. I'm just going to say screw it. I am not going to freaking reload. Screw that. Gosh dang it, that pisses me off. That royally pisses me off. Why did it go over there? God dang it. Freaking pisses me off. Gosh dang it, in this damn game, man, it doesn't give you cash. Freaking pisses me off completely. Screw it. I got stuff to do, man. I'm not even going to think about that crap. Who cares? Just what the fudge, man? Like, how did it get to the right side anyway? It shouldn't have been doing that. Oh my god. You know what? I guess I can reload just on principle. That is some freaking straight garbage. That is straight freaking garbage and straight freaking baloney. Pissed off at this game because that happened. There is no reason for it to go over to the right side. That is the reason why so many games have a separate screen for buying and selling. There's a separate screen. There is a different option because you should not have crossover. No. How is that the case? Oh, gosh. Stupid, annoying game. Go! I'm trying to get this stupid freaking garbage quest done. Brow or whatever. I don't give a crap. Ay, ay, ay. And it couldn't have saved after I got the next quest?
If you've one jug of wine and one friend.
The frick is the reason for that? Here or there? I don't know.
Wipe your boot.
What?
Yeah.
It would be nice if they had an auto skip in the game too, because I've done this a few too many times. Yeah, still trying to do this stupid freaking quest, cage crap. The map keeps flipping around for some weird reason. And it's like I realize, too, that I don't necessarily need to sell right now. I just want to because it's going to make the game easier.
All is in order.
Don't crowd around.
Ow!
Yeah, let's try to get this done quickly, and let's try not to waste a bunch of time.
What do you?
And yeah, he would be able to make the armor He wasn't charging arm and a leg. Thank you. That's exactly where you need to be, buddy. 9-5. Thank you. Love to see it. And don't even think about selling me one of your crappy swords. Figure out how to charge less for all of your stuff.
Anyone making trouble during
And I guess the exception would be if I could make it with like random materials. Hold on, let me see if I can manage that. Alright, what was the thing I made last time? Was it gloves? I think it was. Enriched Demetrium. Is that the name of it? Grandmaster. Enriched Demetrium. That is like the one thing that like just it costs such a crazy amount of money. I can even make a dwarven blade, which technically has higher damage. I don't know why you would even make this Grandmaster Forgotten Wolf if... But that one you only need that piece. That's a relief. How many other... That's what I'm trying to figure out. How many other... Use Slizzard Hide, I believe that is what I need. An Enriched Demetrium Plate. I can make 2 of them. But it costs, again, a whopping 500 coin each time. So it would cost 1,000 approximately for 2 Enriched Demetrium Plates. Oh, man. Wow. That's not all. 2,000 for the ingot. And then 1,000 for that ingot. It's annoying as frick too that the Demetriums don't carry over. What I need to do is find more of these crafting components in the wilds. I need to find more enriched Demetrium ore. And then if I could just find more enriched Demetrium plates, that would make it easier to craft them as well. If I could just find more in the worlds. I think that's just what I've got to do. Because as you can see, even my current silver sword is better than the... Nice. Didn't even summon Roach. It's better than the Grandmaster Forgotten Wolf version. So it's like we're at a point in the game where it's like I pass clear over the Forgotten Wolf in sets. It's just obviously worse. Now maybe with the set bonuses it's competitive. But I haven't crunched the numbers enough to know. And it just doesn't seem worth it to me at this point. I got this armor set for free. It makes a cool clinking of armor sound when I walk. That Regis? Where is he? Can't really remember how this place works. Okay, there's a door. Okay, alright.
Think your friend's hand will make for a nice broth?
You've clearly honed your sense of humor. But we are not cannibals, Geralt. I took a fragment of tissue from the hand. It will suffice to prepare some resonance.
What did you do with the rest?
I cremated it, as our codex commands. A raven told me you'd acquired the necessary ingredient.
Pretty helpful creatures. Call on them often?
I try not to overdo it, but they can be so useful, as they were now, when I merely needed to be sure I could arrive in time should things go sour.
Managed fine alone, but thanks for the thought. Gonna need much longer to finish brewing resonance? Mentioned a last ingredient, too. What about that?
That, I fear, might prove troublesome. You see, to use the concoction to summon the memories of one, the solution must contain the blood of another specimen of the same species.
Shouldn't be a problem. I happen to know a higher vampire who should be willing to help. Right, Regis?
It's not that simple, I'm afraid. While you were away, I tried my damnedest to identify a replacement, but alas, none such exists.
Not sure I understand what the problem is. Can't we just draw some of your blood?
The blood must be in an agitated state. As I'm certain you know, higher vampires can change their corporeal shell. As our flesh changes, so does our blood's chemical composition. To make a long story short, I shall need to induce in myself a state of strong psychokinetic arousal. In brief, madness, rabidity. And that stands to be very, very dangerous.
All right, so what do you want to do?
We shall visit Tesha Mudna, an ancient vampire estate. There we will find cages suspended in the air. I will enter one, be confined. You will lure beasts there. Beasts you will then kill. The bloodletting should prove profuse. Abundant enough so that the blood scent will drive me mad. Wild.
Tesha Mudna. What's it like?
It is a place of torment. A torture chamber. Long ago, shortly after we'd arrived in this world, one among us named Kagmar developed such a taste and lust for human blood that in one night he could imbibe an entire village. This brought trouble on the entire species. Common folk wearied quickly of living in constant fear. They began to hunt us, seek the aid of mages and witches in tracking us down.
So what? Not like they could ever hope to kill you.
But they were bothersome. Forgive the comparison, but when did you last enjoy mosquitoes buzzing around your head?
Never.
In any case, the other vampires decided something had to be done. Kagmar had to be caught and punished. A torture chamber was thus outfitted in the dungeons of Tesha Mudna. Inside it, a cage made entirely of a special alloy of silver, dalvinite, and meteorite steel. Kagmar was captured and locked in the cage. Sat there over 2 centuries, driven to fury time after time, never able to escape. Thus I know the cage will withstand the fury to which we shall drive my humble being.
See no reason to dawdle. Tesha Mudna.
All right, let's just
Take me there.
take care of it.
In a moment. Just one last thing.
What was that?
Blood. Oh, the last favor the Raven did me. I've also taken some Sancurium, a solution that sharpens one's sense of smell. One drop of blood shall smell like a gallon to me now.
You crazy? You're a recovering addict.
Your outrage warms my heart, Geralt. But you must remain calm. I have no choice. As things stand, the die is cast. High time we set off for Tesha Mudna. My head's spinning already, and you're starting to smell quite tasty.
And you're starting to scare me.
Yeah, these vampires are too strong, dude. They do not die. Like that song from what was it called? The Lost Ones, I believe. Cry Little Sister. I'm gonna have to look it up. Lost Boys, I think. What was the name of the film, if I'm not mistaken?
We have arrived. The sacrificial chamber of torture and torment lies underground.
Okay, hold on. Make sure I have that reference right. Cry, little sister, right? That thou shalt not die. Yeah. That's these guys to a T. Alright, lead the way.
You lead. Scurvers must be getting close to their feeding ground.
Correct. I told you there'd be danger. Beyond this wall lies
An ancient vampire dungeon. Seen a lot of things in my time. Nothing quite like this, though.
I feel honored. A man with such a wealth of experience, yet I'm about to show him something new. Now, to open it.
How the hell?
It's an ancient form of protection against unwanted guests. The mechanism which releases the latch reacts only to a higher vampire blood.
Tricky mechanisms, a vampire hideout. Fortified, secured. Must have been important to your species once, Toussaint.
It shall always be so. During the conjunction, the gate from our world into this one opened upon this land and no other. This was the first place we saw.
I need Wrench Demetrium. I don't know what that is. And of course there's stuff here. Alright, whatever. Book. One of these. That looks like dark iron. That doesn't look like Demetrium.
This place. There's evil here. Death hangs in the air.
Yes. Great many beings have breathed their last here.
Interesting. I kind of like places like this.
Cliffs are carved into the rock. Coated with blood used to be. They mean something?
They're emblems, symbols of, well, what you would call tribes, dispersed throughout the world after the conjunction. My ancestors placed them here to remind us all where we came from.
And this one? Which tribe's this?
Garisham. My tribe, and Deadlove's. We both remained in this part of the world.
What's this symbol mean?
It's the
That's kinda
symbol
weird.
of the Dead. Those who went east, beyond the Blue Mountains.
What's this symbol mean?
It's the symbol of the Dead. Those who went east, beyond the Blue Mountains.
For some reason, it's not resolving. Is this stuff better than what I'm wearing? Okay, stop, man. I don't know why it does that. I'm sure that's the same exact reason why it went over to the right. And it's not letting me just zoom up. Gosh dang, that's annoying. Worse. Yeah, it's worse. Kind of curious to see what it looks like, though. I am missing the gloves. Yeah, I'm missing like a bunch. I'm missing gloves. This is a good armor. It's not better than the armor that I'm wearing. That's the thing. At least not strictly Although that, again, it like might be a trade-off. When you consider the fact that they can be slotted, that might mean that they are better than...
And this one? Which tribe's this?
Garisham. My
Like
tribe.
you already asked me
the
that, you
Denmarks.
fool.
We both remained in this part of the world.
It keeps doing that for some reason.
Whose is this cliff?
Amarun. They ventured beyond the sea.
At least that's a new one. Don't know what that was about, but I'll pick it up anyway. Valuables. Okay, I could maybe trade them for something. Okay, the gloves, good. Multiple set.
Whose is this cliff?
Amarun. They ventured beyond the sea.
That weird. There's so many glyphs. It's showing me red like all around the screen. It's kind of weird.
Charming place. But what are all those cages for? Mentioned one vampire being kept here.
Yes, well, you see, humanitarians is something my ancestors were not. They concluded Kagmar would...
They were
best
though,
be
right? They ate
punished.
them.
He were tormented with the scent of blood he could not taste. Thus, they also kept humans here. Humans whose blood they slowly let. Kagmar ranted and raged in pain as those humans slowly bled to death.
They treated them like livestock. Live bait.
I'd like to be able to turn back time, deny it, but alas, I can do neither. Feel shame
Not
for
neither.
my brethren. That is all I can do.
Don't take it so hard. Nothing you could have done about it. Let's get to work.
Well, that was awkward. Fine. I prepared the bait. Please be so kind and place it, ideally at the tunnel entrances. The scent will spread most effectively then. Place the bait at the tunnel entrances. Monsters will catch its scent more quickly.
When I think how these tunnels got here, sent shivers.
It was the natural order of things. The place reeked of death and it attracted necrophages.
Hold on. I wanted to check this armor now that I got all this set. I think it looks pretty cool, right? Yeah, I think it's actually a better looking Toussaint Knight set. But why aren't the stats switched around? I don't know. Maybe because they thought that these glyphs would be an improvement. And I think this is the armor that you could like dye. I don't know how the dyes work. I believe it's only one piece. One piece of the set that gets that gets colored. Was this the set though? Hold up, let me check it. What is it called? Toussaint Teshamutna. Hold on, let me see if I can look it up here. What? This is a song? I have no idea. I'm looking for the set. I believe I'm only missing the mask. I have to collect that mask before leaving the ruins. What's weird is it says there's multiple pieces to the set. I don't know, maybe I'll try it. Let me look it up. Is it better than the armor I already had? Still trying to figure this out. And sold it. Grandmaster. This T8 Grandmaster. I think I've got to wait and see what the mask looks like. Overall, I like the armor, personally. The main thing I dislike about the armor is the stats, of course. The fact that they...
This'll hold. Doesn't look like anything special.
Maybe I missed my chance. Now Groth's just talking to himself. Okay, whetstone. I don't know what that is. What is this? How do I look at this? Is it this foobar or what? What's the deal here? What? Because this is one of the locations, so how... maybe it's bugged or something. I hope not. What am I supposed to do about that? Like, you can't pull a lace bait here. That's not what I meant to do. You're tricking me.
3 done. 1 left. Think this'll work?
I certainly hope so. The meat stench is so thick, I wager it carries clear to Novigrad.
I might want to hop in there now before you go psycho and just start trying to kill everybody. This would be a fine time to hop in the cage. This dude's gonna go like
What now?
full primal.
I shall enter the cage. You must chain me inside. The bars are made of an alloy that will prevent me from transforming into mist.
Kinda thought you wouldn't want to.
I shall be in great pain. My sole thought being to stop that pain. I cannot know what I will do. We must hurry. The beasts have caught the scent, also my head started spinning.
That the blood?
Someone who's never experienced a vampire's bloodlust does not know the true meaning of thirst.
Maybe we need a safe word. You know, something you'll say when you can't take it anymore.
And what did you do once I uttered it?
Don't know. Calm you down. Somehow.
Please.
Please smell the blood.
Alright. Ow.
Hang in there.
I think I'm the one that needs a safe word, dude. Ow.
I shall overcome.
Good. Because I can hear more coming.
What the heck even is this? We can do it. Finally died. Time out, time out. Watch out. It's gonna blow. He had a chain reaction.
Hold on, I'll let you out.
Alright, there's a lot of dead things. Is it even safe?
Need to hang on a little longer. Blood'll dry in a few hours. Scent won't bother you. Get you out of here.
The concoction.
You can't finish it in this state. Tell me how. I'll help you.
You get control back. I might have to reload because I didn't get the mask. Oh, dang it, dang it, dang it.
Any better?
Oh, gosh, guys. The mask. Alright, the mask. I actually need to double check that because I'm pretty sure I did not get the mask. Ooh. Ah, darn it. Did it? Yep, it did. Oh, dang it. Yeah, you're not supposed to do that. Ay. I need the full set, bro. I need it. All right, hold up. Inventory. Did I or did I not get the mask? I don't believe I did. And that really bites. Did I get every other piece? Chest. I might have to go even further back. For the love of goodness. Dolls. Pickaxe. Some kind of cage. They wouldn't do that to me, would they? Where is that mask? That's what I was thinking. Like, I was very thorough coming through here, so wherever could it be? I need that nonetheless, but that isn't exactly what I was looking for.
Victim's been disemboweled, intestines ripped clear out. Scurvers have gnawed on this corpse repeatedly.
Oh, yeah. Where is that mask? It says it's in the ruins. Just gonna follow walkthrough. Okay, this is helpful, very helpful. They depict each set as a chapter in the video. Very helpful indeed. I wish more videos had this. Okay, alright, come on, dude. You don't need to walk. Tell me where it is. Boots and mask. I must have already gotten it, man. I already got the boots, right? Yeah, I already got them. So how? Oh, snap. It's in a different section, dude. Oh, I feel so dumb. And actually, I needed to do that anyway because of that ingot, right? Gosh dang it, dude. I need to. I can just remember it. I'll just remember it and go back. It's fine. I'll just remember it and go back. Because I can just fast travel back. Right?
Any better?
Far from ideal. And some time must pass before I fully recover. But yes, a bit better, thank you.
Resonance. It's ready.
Are you certain you followed the formula? The proportions were exact, the brewing time precise. This is important, Geralt. The slightest deviation could cost even a witcher dearly.
Relax. Got some experience brewing potions.
Very well. In that case, let's begin.
Gotta go back for the ingot, really. I need as many ingots as I can get. As many enriched Demetrium plates as I can get. I think I might just try that other armor, just to have a change of pace. Even though this armor, it seems to be out the gate stronger. And it's so weird how like we haven't seen anything from Ciri or Yennefer throughout any of these expansions. Vesemir is the only one that really makes sense to not hear or see from, because he died, of course.
Excuse me. Actually, let me take a moment.
You jumped the queue, sir.
But Count, sir, you must understand. I've a meeting.
Sir,
The council.
you were next. Please, take a seat. This gentleman was here first. Step down or you shall regret it.
Fails to realize he was your friend, Count.
Got nice hair. I'm trying to get my hair like that. Was that young Regis?
It was then I ordered him to give up his seat and step off the stand. If only you'd seen his face. We got him good, didn't we, Detlef?
Oh, that's Detlef. Or he was like full vampire.
And then Mother insisted we buy the mill. Curious, eh? But at least I've a yarn to spin for friends and associates.
Forgive me.
What?
Wait until you meet Dracula, buddy.
Awake at last. You ride like a squirrel caught in a snare. I'd begun to fear they were death throes, that you'd departed.
Sure wasn't pleasant, but it worked.
What did you see?
Delacroix. His death did not come easy. Seems Detlef had made friends with him. Still killed him, and chopped up his corpse. And he was overcome with fury, remorse. Cut off the hand that had committed the murder.
Interesting. And entirely unlike the Detlef I know. See anything else?
There was something. Showed up twice in the vision. A bootblack stand. Detlef first met Delacroix there. Went back after the murder, actually.
Peculiar.
Stand was somewhere in the Port District. And the bootblack acted as if he knew Detlef.
That would be even odder. Perhaps we should have a chat with the lad. Though I would expect no breakthroughs.
It's our only lead. I'll go talk to him. Coming with.
I shall join you later if it's no trouble. I don't yet feel strong enough to venture out.
That's fair. Rest up. Be back as soon as I learn anything.
Oh man.
Not now, Geralt. I cannot move a step without your assistance.
Toiled and toiled. Something, something. Note that it's actually the real thing.
Something here. An artifact Kira gave me. Interesting.
Yeah, I'll take everything. Maybe I should have actually read that. What did that? Where is it? Books? Ceremony of Gitchan. On my grave you will not find the likeness of the man who once lived. Yet my heart, soul, and body to the craft, which should be remembered as a knight. The symbol of chivalry is a naked sword. That symbol rests above me. The sword that defended my honor, my friends, and my heart. The sword that was closer to me than a brother. The sword that was never stained by the blood of an innocent man. Let it rest on the stone through the ages. Guess we're like him. Legend added. Okay, but a little bit too heavy. Quite literally too heavy. £1. Wow. I'm rocking it now. Kind of want to go back to this. It was just so strong. Okay, we'll go like this. And then I kind of need to free up some space, right? I'm not gonna lie, that does look pretty dope. What do I have that's like £1 exactly, or £2? Where's all that weight coming from? Try to see. What is this? What? Come on, pal. Oh dang, dude. Took a bunch of damage. Alright, yeah, people might say that mask looks dumb, but I think it looks cool.
Decaying bones. Geekimores must have tunneled into the grave.
Alright, there's one last thing I want to do on today's episode, and that is, of course, find... Very interesting place. I had to find that ingot. Wherever it was. Oh, where were we? We were down here, weren't we? Yep, we were right here. Okay, alright, I'm going back. Last thing I'm going to do in today's episode is get that... whatchamacallit? I know, very helpful. Get the ingot. Because that is kind of what they call a non-negotiable. I couldn't have missed that. Son of a gun, dude. I know this isn't it. Watch, what? Expecting that to go differently. I was trying to jump. I will use my Witcher sense to guide me. Where is the entrance that I was at? Okay, not here, apparently. This place is a lot bigger than I remember. I somewhat remember Okay, here's where the guy was. Okay, I was over here. Gosh dang it, dude. Sneaky. Yeah, that mask is definitely an improvement. And then these. It's like every single piece of armor is better with the knight, but the reality, I think I should just go ahead and do this. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Come on. Darn it, I've got to... Oh, man, I'm killing my... Like, ugh. Getting myself, man, with my dang impatience. I'm like trying to wrap up this episode. I'm gonna go and make the jump to the other armor. Yeah, I'm glad it put me back here. All right, where was I? I think after you factor in all of those, like once you factor in all of these glyphs, I think they are actually better. These pieces are actually better because if you look at it, it's like it's only off by like a few points. 5 only. See, it's like really not that big of a deal. Okay, so here's what I should have done. I went to go like this, this, try not to repeat the same mistake, this, and then it's like 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 that, and then it's like this, and then it's like that. Okay, I think that's how we want to go. Alright, so this is our current mix. I kind of want to keep this armor. It's all heavy armor. Five out of 6. The one piece that's missing, of course, is the sword, which I did actually loot. It's just not... Here it is. It's not better than the Ancient Elven. Takes 3 to get the relic bonus, right? So... Oh, yeah, it's interesting. You got more armor piercing, but there's more miscellaneous bonuses, though, with this sword. Like, for example, there's armor piercing. Crit, bleed, stun, and damage bonus. It is less outright damage, but I think it somewhat makes up for that with the miscellaneous bonuses. I don't know. Think about it. Think about it. Oh man, if only this thing had more damage. That's the only factor, really. Alright, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. Alright, I finally like how my character looks now. Alright. Yep. Weapon. I'm just going to keep using these for now. Right. One boy. The nation. Okay, there we go. All right. A lot of ground covered in today's episode. I will keep on systematically completing quests by level. So if there are any that are like 40, I'll tackle those next. And then 41, 42, and so on until all the quests are completed. I won't plan on doing any of the Gwent quests, any of the fist fights. I just don't want to worry about it. I might do a bonus episode towards the end of the series, but like I'm looking at my viewers right now, 0 viewers. That doesn't really sway me in that direction. Like I primarily just want to beat the game and move on after I'm done playing this game. And it's not that I've had a bad experience playing the game. I've had an overall good experience. I think Witcher 3 on the whole is a good game. I foresee me giving an overall positive review of the game. Like the content is there. The world is there. The characters are there. Like it all comes together in a very engaging way. Like especially with the main quest. Like I feel like the main quest is really fascinating. Like it's interesting learning more about the vampires. Like what was his name? Rigel. I'm not good with names. Regis, right? Regis, yeah. Like it's interesting, like exploring this new land. You know, you have knights over here, you have vampires. Like it's a very interesting expansion too, like Blood and Wine, and it's a very cool set. I finally have a set that looks decent, and yeah, I might not even worry about Grandmaster Witcher gear. I might only worry about it if like I get like a massive windfall. Like I just get like a bunch of gold. It gets to the point where like I bought everything and I don't have to like worry about gold anymore. What I was saying is I might have a bonus episode where I like cover all the points of interest, and then I might have a bonus episode where I go back and finish all my unfinished quests. I would say maybe at this point. Again, I will not be streaming, I think July 8th through July 29th. I'll be traveling. And I guess I'll make the call when we finally get there. Do I have a bonus episode or, a few bonus episodes of Witcher 3, or do I move on to Red Dead Redemption 2? And if you have a vote either way, please do weigh in the comments. All that engagement, I keep talking about it, all that engagement will help the show. Likes, comments, shares, subscribes, all those will help. Donation, Venmo Stormer Show. If you'd like to give me a birthday gift, my birthday's coming up in about 5 days by my count, July 2nd. If you'd like to help make it a special birthday for me, feel free, kick me a 20 spot, buy me that bottle of tequila or the DLC or the game on the Steam sale. I still need to check and see. I think it's tomorrow, is that right? I don't know, but I might pick up a few games during that sale, Baldur's Gate being one of them. I have to check and see if it's going to, of course, be worth my while. Thank you for watching. If you do, I mean, YouTube, Google, get on it, 0 viewers. I mean, come on, you can do better than that.